Word. Word. Atlanta, man, yo. It's rice and gravy down here, man. Everything is rice and gravy.
Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. To the paint. Here's Tatum. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Moving it up. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Pick by Bridges. On the wing, Gordon. The three. Here's Embiid. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
And, you know, when Cousins is healthy now, this guy is a quality player. He's a big man that has a lot of versatility.
And it's Gordon missing. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Right side Tatum. Pass to Cousins. And some nice passing there by Houston. The kick out to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Left side Gordon. Traps in the tray.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about the chances. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here is Arenas. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And that one's good. Wiggins.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
Gordon a screen. Bridges outside. Here's Embiid. And that one, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. At the top of the key, Alexander Walker. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. The Lakers in the lead. Right wing. Outside Gordon. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from outside. And the Rockets with possession here. Right side Arenas. To the middle. Here's Cousins. And the rejection by Embiid.
Defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Back to Okoro. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Gordon. Knocked away. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Houston ball.
The Rockets trail. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Embiid inside the line. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
How about the soft jumper of Joel Embiid? When the ball comes out of his hands like this, you feel like it's going in every time.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And another 3 for Houston.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a ton of effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
A good close cut.
14.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Here's Garland. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. In the corner, it's Duren. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot up. Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Houston.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Embiid. He has 6. And the shot is good from Johnson.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
In the corner, Okoro with it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Duren. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Duren. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers trail. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, it's Gordon. Okoro, wide open. He fires. Buries it from three-point range. Okoro's got 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. Outside Garland. And Embiid with the block. And here is Bridges. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. Here's Embiid. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Mark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Now here's Hayward. Embiid the screen. Inside, with force, Embiid takes it to him.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide-open teammate because he plays with his head up.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants to talk to his guys.
Substitution on the court.
1:16 left in the first half. Here's Arenas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
And he makes both free throws. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Hayward. Done outside. Pocket 6. Here's Highsmith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Los Angeles shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so it's not too bad.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
For Houston, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. In the corner, it's Hayward. Here's Brown. Still without a basket. And here's the break. Sasser gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Pass to Dunn. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Arenas. Here's Rollins. Up in time. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Rockets trailed by 4. Now here's Arenas. To the wing right side. Here's Cousins. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep, too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Now Arenas, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid. Pass to Johnson. Bridges for 3. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Bridges got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. And here is Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Now, Okoro. He's got 5. For 3, Bridges. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. And he hits the jump shot. Tatum's got 9 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bridges outside. To the inside. Here's Dunn. Kicks it out to Gordon. Oh, good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Johnson following the score by Houston. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Okoro shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Tries the spin move. Arenas misses. Lakers leading by 8. To the paint. And Tatum over to help. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Alexander Walker. Lakers with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. A minute 20 left in the third. Right side, Gordon. A 3-ball. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Rockets trailed by 8. Here's Tatum. Tatum sticks the 3 on the tee.
And Tatum is pretty calm out there. He does not rattle easily. Incredible concentration in the face of hardcore defense there.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Here's Rollins. And it's done in the corner. Pass to Brown. The Lakers moving the ball around. Smart misses. And here are the Rockets. They trail by 6. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Houston making a switch. Houston shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Rockets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Dunn up top. No scoring in this one. Here's Rollins. Shoots over Duren. And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 5. And do not go away.
The Rockets, 36.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And stolen by Tatum. Here comes Tatum. On the wing, Wiggins. Cousins inside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Second chance shot. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. And it's Gordon missing.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Johnson with the block. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Isaac Okoro. David.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Smart on the wing. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Houston ball.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Lakers leading by 5. Johnson with it. In the corner, Smart with it. From outside, off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pass to Tatum. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. 5 to shoot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now here's Smart. Back to Johnson. Pass to Gordon. Lakers passing it around. Left side, Tatum. Big crowd throw miss. Cousins on the follow.
DeMarcus Cousins knew his team needed it. They had to have it on that possession, and he calmly knocked it down.
Gordon outside. Wiggins with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And such a pest on the defensive end. Smart creates tremendous pressure.
Inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Pass to Tatum. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And taken away by Johnson. Outside, Smart. Takes the three. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gordon. Takes a three. Bridges misses.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Tatum a screen. Embiid with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges shot. Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Tatum a screen. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid from outside. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up.
Who's gonna top of the king? Who's gonna top of the king? Who's gonna top of the king? Who's gonna top of the king?
Starlight, it's electric. Starlight, it's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your soul. Let me find a sign to realize it all. I just still can't sleep, babe. Can you hear the sound of the thunder? It's electric. Hold me down. In the daylight. Starlight, it's electric, baby. Come on, like take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like starlight? It's electric, baby. Come on, moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like to the moon or to the stars? Let's take.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Good game here. We'll get this road trip started confidently for the Lakers.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
And so it's Houston with it after Magic Johnson's miss. Up and in on the layup. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Embiid the screen. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
Pick and roll comes fairly easily to Embiid, taking what the defense gives him He's a pretty intelligent baller.
Right side, Arenas. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And some nice passing there by Houston. Okoro with it. Gilbert Arenas covering. Embiid wide open. Hands it from downtown. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Screen by Cousins. To the inside. Back to Alexander Walker. Now here's Cousins. And taken away by Magic. Okoro wide open. He fires. Right wing. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Tatum. And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Pass to Cousins. Outside Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by Gilbert Arenas. That one's not going to go. Floats one up. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And it's 7 points for Joel Embiid.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
And it's blocked by Gordon. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
They double-team Johnson. Bridges, no one around him. And the Lakers with another miss. Right side, Garland. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Gordon. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
14.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that They've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Now here's Embiid. Gordon a screen. No good from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Garland for the three. And Embiid pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Gordon. Gordon a screen. Embiid from outside. Missed the shot. He's made three and missed three from the field. Sasser with it. In the corner, it's Duren. Got it. Good job in the low post. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Embiid the screen. Pop up there for Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
They double-team Johnson. Here's Gordon. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And they pick up 2.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's Sasser. 4-point game. Keeps it alive. And Duren is right there.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Three-pointer by Embiid. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer. Another miss by Garland.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Bridges misses. Rockets trail by 5. A 3-ball. And Okoro pulls it down. .124 left in the first half. Pass to Gordon. In the corner, it's Bridges. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Houston moving the ball around. The Rockets again can't hit.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
And the foul on Marcus Sasser. That's his first foul. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rollins. Down low. Here's Brown. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Brown pulls it down. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possession.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Outside Tatum. Wiggins with it. Still scoreless. Embiid with the steal. Outside Gordon. Johnson outside. Gordon a screen. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Bridges. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Back to Arenas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 18. Bridges outside. Back to Gordon. Inside. Embiid. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And he stays with it. A nice shot by Okoro.
And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
For three, Bridges. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Bridges has got 6 points. Up top, Tatum. They get it again. Goes back up. And there's the nice lay-in by Arenas.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Lakers with some changes. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Done outside. Outside, Smart. It's 2-on-1. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the layup. Lakers leading by 21.
2 minutes.
To the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Over to the wing. Outside, Smart. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. To the left wing. .132 left in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. Pass to Tatum. It's the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Fires the three. The shot by Rollins, no good.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Brown. Dunn right side. Smart on the wing. Baseline jumper. And that one hits back iron. Rockets trailed by 18. Now Cousins. Still without a basket. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left for the third. Here's Arenas. No good that time. Done outside. Trying to get something going. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Cousins. Got it up. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have
the Lakers 42.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Tatum. Off with the layup. Los Angeles leading by 18. Okoro with it. Gilbert Arenas covering. Bridges outside. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Knocks down the three ball. Tatum's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Embiid. Over Wiggins. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's now 19 points for Joel Embiid. And here's Wiggins. Outside Tatum. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now, here's Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Okoro. The Rockets pull it in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Bridges outside. to Okoro. Offline with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. Johnson outside. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Tatum on the wing. Screen by Cousins. Outside for Arenas. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know, part of Aaron Gordon's versatility is that he's a big guy who runs like a guard in transition.
Arenas with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Okoro with it. On the wing, Arenas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Gordon. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go, Rockets running again. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Wiggins outside. Tatum on the wing. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And so Cousins will bring it up for the Rockets. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Arenas. Pass to Cousins. Good! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now Wiggins to the middle to take the lead. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. They swipe it. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. It's the NBA on... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Tatum with it. Pass to Arenas. Now, Alexander Walker. The three from Tatum. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Okoro with it. Back to Embiid. Tatum with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. And a wide open look for Arenas. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Wiggins from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
An excellent score off the dribble. Wiggins starting to excel in the catch-and-shoot game, too.
To the wing on the left. From past the arc. Embiid showing his range right there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
To the paint. Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And here's Arenas outside. And Okoro pulls it down. Lakers trailed by 3. Johnson in the corner. On the wing, Gordon. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Driving the lane. Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the 3 off target. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the 3. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Cousins. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
On the wing. It's in! It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Johnson outside. Pass to Okoro. Kept alive. Bridges outside. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Timeout called the Lakers. 8 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quicker.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
3-pointer by Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Where are you? Where are you? Are you still there?
Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I had to refocus.